Hi, this is Keith, and welcome back. Today, we're going to start our series of editing our gym website, one-page website that we've been working on for quite some time, and now we're going to make it mobile friendly. And sometimes it's referred to as a responsive website, meaning that depending on what type of device you're viewing this website on, whether it be a desktop, whether it be a tablet or a mobile phone, responsive means that it's going to respond to the screen size that you're viewing it on. So it'll adjust everything so everything is readable to you, and also you won't have to worry about zooming in and out on a mobile device. You know, when you use your fingers to use a pinching navigation on your screen where you zoom in and out to make things look bigger or smaller. So you won't have to do that. So this is the completed gym website, and it's mobile optimized. This is in the Builderall platform, and I'm in the editing mode of it. So as you can see, everything is mobile optimized. All the images are the proper size. And everything. You could see the gallery here. You could see the contact form. Everything is ready and set to go. So what we're going to be doing on this site here is we're going to make this mobile friendly to look just like this. So our first step is we're going to take this logo here and we're going to move it up to the top above the burger menu. And you do that by selecting the element, and then this menu comes up, and there's an icon up here. It says move up or move down. So click on move up, and as you can see, it moved the element up right above the other element that was right above it. So that's one thing. So now let's also select this again, this logo, which happens to be an image element. If you look over here to the right, it tells you it's an image element. What we want to do is we want to size it properly, put the right amount of space above and below it. So you do that by coming over here to the right hand side and look at all the properties that are available for the image element. We're going to scroll down. Let me move this over here, and we're going to select the lateral spacing property, and we're going to adjust these properties right here. So we're going to increase this up to 60. Let's move this over here. And then let's see, the top and bottom is at 30. Let's scroll this down here. And then the bottom is set at 15. So let's go above here. Okay, we did that. So let it refresh here. Give it a second. Okay. So we're going to do that. Now our next thing is we're going to briefly go over the burger menu. Right here is the burger menu. And if you look over here to the right, let's go over to the burger menu property. And what this does is if you select left, as you can see, the burger menu moved over to the left. This is right and center. We're going to keep it as center. The show close icon simply means I'm going to turn this off, and let's select another element here. Give it a second. When we click on it, or in this case, if you're on a mobile device, you're going to touch it with your finger, it's going to open up the menu, okay? And as you can see, it's open up, but there's no close icon. So what this does here, let's go over here, let's select this. Let's go back over here to the burger menu property, and let's show the closed icon. So let's select here, let's open it up, And let's select this so you can see it. So as you can see, when you open and close this menu item, it's going to show the closed icon, which is an X. And when it's closed, you'll see it's like a burger menu. So that's what that property does. So that's one way that you can adjust a burger menu. The burger menu also has other properties. Let's select this. Let's scroll down. Again, you can change the background color of the menu. Burger menu icon color. In this case, it's set to black. Icon color meaning when you have the X, it's black. So if you want to change it to any other color, like red or green or whatever, you could do that by changing that property. Let's go back over here. And the burger menu background color, as you can see, it's white right now. So if we go ahead and change this, you can change it to whatever color that you want. Okay, so let's go on to the next elements here in the top panel. Okay, let's go over to the finished website. Let's see what's next. After we adjusted the logo on the burger menu, let's now work with this text element right here. So let's go over to the other one, which is this one. Let's move it above everything else. Give it a second. Okay, let's move it up one more element. Okay, sorry for that interruption, but anyways, what I found out in the process is I was trying to move this text element above this element of above here. And the reason why I can't do that is because this text element and this button element and this other text element is sitting within a box element. So since this text element was already the first element in this box element, I'm unable to move that text element up another layer. So what I need to do is when you realize the elements that you have on here, it's easier to navigate. So let's select the box element, and it's kind of hard to select it, but it's when you get used to working with this mobile editing platform, it'll become easier. Anyways, I'm able to select the box element, so let's adjust the size of the box element first. So here I know I have the box element selected, and let's select size. And it looks like, as you can see, you can move the width and height above it. So I'm looking at my notes. The width is going to be 548, and the height is already at the proper height, which is at 328. So now let's select the text element, and let's see what the size of this text element should be. Let's go over to the finished product, and let's see what the size here is. So the general settings, size on mobile should be 44, and it should be centered. So let's go over here. Let's select this, select edit, the pencil icon, general settings, size on mobile is 44. and it's set to center, so that's fine. Now let's go over here. Let's select this text element. Let's see what the size here is. Text should be 18 and it's centered. Let's go over here. And it's centered, so that's fine. Now here, let's move this button element down to the bottom. Okay, let's go over here. So we select this. So now this is within the same box element, so it should move it down below this text. And as you can see, this is being cut off. We'll adjust that in a second. Let's look at the lateral spacing for all this. Let's see. Yeah, let's look at this. So let's go over here, edit. Let's go to the advanced, and let's adjust our template that we're making mobile friendly. Let's make it the same thing as here. So let's 40 and 15 is the last one. The rest is 5. So 40. So what this top property is doing is adjusting the space between the next element, above and below the next element. So I think I said 15. Let's go back over here. 40 and 15, that's correct. So what I just did was I adjusted the space between the top and the bottom of this. Now let's see what the spacing should be for this next text element. Let's see, this is this one. Looks at 5 and 15. So let's go over here. So everything, just the bottom one, it's the bottom 15. Okay. So we did that. Now let's move this down here. As you can see, this is moved all the way down here. So what we do, these are two elements. Let's see, it's kind of hard to select there. It's a box element and then an image element within that. So the box element, let's see what the size is. Let's make sure it's all right. So the box should be all 50, the bottom 66. So let's go over here. Everything's 50, so everything's set properly. Let's go over here. Let's see what the image property is set to. General settings, the size property, so it's 23. So let's go over here. Select the image element. Let's see. Give it a second here. There we go, size set to 23. Just a minute. We're going to continue on with this the next video, but I'll show you how you can adjust the size of this image element using the mobile editing site. So I'll see you on the next video, and thank you for stopping by.